Let's not rush our way through life. What's going on, everybody? My name is Jay Breezy, and I'm back with another video. And I hope you guys are having a great week. I just wanted to talk today about rushing through life. Not being concerned about where you are. Not being concerned about why haven't God put you where you want him to put you, right? A lot of times you might be thinking about finances, you might be thinking about relationships, you might be thinking about marriage, whatever the case might be. Don't rush. Well, Breezy, it's easier said than done. I'm not here to tell you that I don't worry as well. I think it's a common thing to worry about the future. It's a common thing to think about what's going to happen to me, what's going to happen to my family, what's going to happen to my loved ones. But what does the Bible tell us to do? Philippians chapter 4, we're going to start in verse 4. So Philippians chapter 4, verse 4, it says this: Rejoice in the Lord always. I will say it again, rejoice. Let your gentleness be evident to all. The Lord is near. Do not be anxious about anything, but in every situation, by prayer and petition, with thanksgiving, present your requests to God. We shouldn't be anxious for anything. You know, Jesus talks about this in Matthew, I believe, about how the birds of the air, they just go about their business because they know that the Lord will provide for them. They don't worry about working or anything because they know that God's going to provide for them. And the same way, we shouldn't worry about things. God knows our needs, and God knows how to get us the things that we need to get at the time that we need it, right? But that's a little bit of a tangent I just went on. So one thing about rushing through life is the fact that we rush because we feel like we need it now. So we don't trust in God for our provision. So that's one part of rushing through life. I think another part of rushing through life is the understanding of feeling like behind. So on one hand, we feel like, God isn't providing for us or God forgot about us. But there's another part of us that's thinking, I need to go further in life. I need to be further ahead than I am right now. So you got people rushing into relationships. They might be rushing to get married. You got people rushing into a new job because they simply want to make more money. You got people rushing into businesses or rushing into things that doesn't concern them. And I'm not here to tell you whether God told you to do that or not. That's neither here or there, right? But there's something about rushing into things without doing the proper research, right? Ecclesiastes chapter 3. In fact, I think it's like that whole first block of chapter 3 in Ecclesiastes is talking about how there's a time for everything. And that's so true. Don't rush through life thinking that you need to be ahead, and don't rush through life because you think you're behind. Enjoy life for what it is right now. Be grateful for the things that you have right now, because those things may be gone tomorrow, or you might be given a bigger responsibility and you'll be thinking to yourself, man, I wish it was as simple as it was back then. You know what I mean? Or you might be thinking other things, right? Don't rush through life. Instead of rushing through life and thinking about what you need to do before you get married or whatever, instead, you should go out there and tell someone about Jesus. I'll catch you guys in the next one. And until then, you guys be safe.